Hello, my name is Richard Anthony Marca, and this is my CSC323 homework number 5, which is the Firestore API, where we're supposed to make a social media project. And our job is to create real-time interactive polls to engage with their followers before the poll expires and disappears. By utilizing serverless architecture, this is supposed to be a fully automated polling API where a user creates a poll, launches a poll, and the system automatically tracks votes and handles expiration logic using background triggers. And it must be robust enough to prevent duplicate voting and handle high concurrency updates to vote totals. So I created the two service accounts, the Homework 5 API agent and the trigger agent with the permissions. So these are the permissions here. And if I go to the trigger agent, this one actually has a lot more permissions. And if I go under, these are the votes that I've been testing for a while. I'm going to go into more detail that later. Here are the trigger details. I also have the index. It talked about the index in the polls under created by an expiration so that it is in order. Here are also the different permissions for each of the service accounts. And here are my Homework 5 folders. So I have the polling API and the vote counter. So this is the vote counter file with everything inside it. And this is the polling API file. As you can see, it has everything here that we need, which it should do. With the delete poll, the list polls, the get polls, prevent duplicate polls. And here's the polling API. It's just like the text files, just like vote counter. So I did have issues with this where I know for a fact that the polling API works, but for some reason I've been having issues with these files where I can vote and I could create the votes, but for some reason polls does not update. And I can show you in here creating a vote. So let's just do archive. Let me also put this down so you can see the new vote. So I'm going to create the vote. So if I create a new user using this, and here's the new user. So we should see, where are you? Here's a new user that was created with the timestamp, which matches. And if I create a new poll here, now I should have a new poll, which is here, right here, because I only had one poll in there before. And now, with this poll ID, if I insert it here for the new vote, it shows that the vote has been submitted. And if I go under vote for the vote that was just created, and here is the one we just created. And how do I know? Because the poll ID matches the poll, the timestamp matches the current time, well, it did, and the voter ID matches the voter. Unfortunately, if I go to polls, you can see a little pop-up that says added, but it does not actually add the actual poll. And I've been trying for hours. I stayed up till 4:30 in the morning last night, working 12 hours just trying to figure it out. I don't know what I did wrong, unfortunately. I used the log explorers. I even looked up AI to say, what am I doing wrong? Just could not find it. So for some reason, it is unable to actually increment the options. And I've tried for hours. I've even been working since 12 today. So I've been working 9 hours today trying to get it working here. And that is it for this assignment because I just got hard stuck on that area. I would like to, I would have liked to have done the anonymous voting, but I was struggling just getting this to work. So I do have the different collections. The collections work for the data structures, but I believe something is wrong with the Firestore trigger. Maybe it's something I set up early on, or maybe it's because of my imports, or maybe it's from what is inside the main file for this. If there is any way of someone letting me know where the mistake is or where it possibly is, it would be nice to let me know. So thank you, and I will see you next time.